Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arya Mahardi. I'm a visual communication design major at Education University of Indonesia, and this video was made to fulfill an assignment on English class. In this assignment, I was given a task to classify comments that was made inside a viral news posted by kumparan.com Instagram account. In my assignment, I classify them as three kinds of comments. The first one is the supportive one, which the comments supports the people that was mentioned in the news by giving them advice on what should they do instead. The second one, which is the satire one, the one who attacks the person that was mentioned in the news by insulting them and calling them names. And the third one, which is the if they were me kind of comments, which is those who give their own perspective if they were in the same position as those who got mentioned in the comments. And here's how I'm gonna classify them and the examples of those classification.
And now I'm going to show you the news that I choose in my assignment of reviewing comments inside a news that was posted by kumparan.com Instagram account. The news that I'm going to pick is this recent Coldplay concert that will be held in Indonesia later this year. In this news, it was mentioned that this Coldplay concert that will be held in Indonesia is really viral amongst people. Even some of them are willing to get themselves loan to buy themselves tickets to go to the concert. And in my opinion, that was pretty stupid move, because if you actually cannot afford those kind of stuff, you shouldn't even bothering taking any risk to get them at all. So let's get that aside. We're going to classify these comments that was posted by public in this news into three kind of category. The first one, the first category that I'm creating for these comments is those comments that's supportive. This supportive kind of comment means that the person who posted these comments give advice, give positive advice to the people that got mentioned inside the news. So in this example, I chose this one. In this example, I accidentally liked the comment. Sorry. In this example, the person that posted this comment said that those who are Muslim and their economy is pretty rough to do this kind of hobby, in this case is watching concert, should have focused to the upcoming Muslim event this year, which is the Eid al-Adha, that will be held at probably June or July this year. And they said that Muslim should have focused on praying to God instead of doing, earthly kind of activities such as watching concert, which is in religious perspective, it was pretty useless kind of activities. And this comment got classified as supportive one because uh, they they know the people that got mentioned in the news is messed up, kind of messed up sense of uh, in their sense of decision making. So they are, instead of attacking and insulting those who got mentioned, they are giving positive advice on what should have they do instead. Okay, talking about attacking and insulting, we are going to go into the second classification of comments that was posted inside the viral news, which is the satire one, which is I'm gonna describe it as those who attacks personally and insult those who got mentioned inside the news. And this kind of comments got no opinion, got no positive feedback or feedback at all. And the intention of this comment was to just insult, just attack to just attack the person got mentioned inside the news. So let's choose these comments, which in this comment the person said that those people that got mentioned in the news is not an actual fans of Coldplay, which is the band that going to hold a concert in Indonesia later this year, but rather they are just fear of missing out. They're just they're just fearing that they're gonna miss out a big event that will be held in Indonesia, and they are actually gonna waste their time by doing that. Let's choose another example in this category. Nah, this one. So in this comment, she mentions that these people should not even take any risk to go to the concert, uh, especially when they knew their economy is rough. She even mentioned that they should have even focused on paying out the credits on their motorcycle that they haven't paid out yet. Which is this commenter is being satire and assuming that the person that got mentioned in the news uh, is having a bad economy, and she assumes that these people are those people who couldn't afford their primary needs. So she said that they shouldn't get themselves a bad decision in their life, uh, but in a satire way, and not like the other category, which is straight up giving advice, positive advice on them. But in this case, they're rather giving them insults and calling them names. In the third category, I'm gonna call it the if they were me kind of comments. In this example that I choose, the commenter said that if they were me, I will not pushing myself to get myself tickets at any cost, and instead I'm gonna save the money to do something else, something rather much more useful rather than watching concerts like this. In this kind of comments, the person who commented in this kind of news put themselves in the position of those who got mentioned in the news, and the person give their own perspective on how should they deal with this kind of situations.
Okay, so that's it from me. So in the end, there were three classifications that I made inside a viral news that was posted on Instagram account. To recall, I classified them as first one supportive, which is the one who give advice to those who got mentioned in the news. Second one is the satire one, that ones who attacks and insults people who got mentioned in the news. And the third one is if they were me kind of comments, which is the comments that give their own perspective if they were on the same position as the people that got mentioned in the news. So again, that's it from me. I'm apologizing for any mistakes that I made in this assignment. Thank you very much for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.